Maybe. Well, good evening, everyone. Happy Friday to everyone. My name is April B. of Lady April Designs, and we have Miss Mary Pignatelli of Boss Lady Crafts. She is my right-hand woman. Whoa, man. She's my wing woman, and we're both happily married.
Well, we're both married.
Well, yeah. In tonight's show, by request, I was going to do a few paint pours, depending on how long my back lasts. I can do some ones from the people that I watch, and I can tell you who they are, which I should give them a shout out in the descriptions too. I might edit that description. And Miss Mary is going to be demonstrating the Pentart Stone Effects Paste. It's absolutely amazing, and she's going to be using some of the Stamperia rice paper that we also carry in the store. What store, you ask? That's www.ladyaprildesigns.com. And if you hear a little whimper every now and then, my granddaughter is asleep over here in the playpen beside me. She just had a nightmare, so she went, ee. But it's okay. She's used to loud noise. These are some of the colors that I will be using. And Miss Mary has out the colors that she will be using. I haven't used them yet. I'm waiting. I've watched and taken the classes on how to use them, but I haven't used them yet. I'm waiting to see what Mary does with them first.
Well, when I screw it up, you'll know.
Yeah, so there's that. And I don't normally paint in my studio. So if Michelle Castleman shows up, this is just for her. And of course, Mary asked me to do it too. So
many, many times.
Yes. But she's watched me do it on the front porch when it was nice and cool out there. Now it's hot. So yeah, I'll do it in here in the air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
So what I have out here is some Liquitex Liquitex Gloss Medium and Varnish. I have never used this one. I will be using it tonight because who is it? Mina Villegas used it. Mina uses this.
What is that?
Swears by it. Liquitex Gloss Medium and Varnish. I think we have one. I think we have one or two bottles left in the store. But I'm waiting on a shipment, which we just placed a huge order today. Huge, I tell you. Ginormous order.
Huge.
So I'll be waiting for it to come in. I already have people on the waiting list because I'm getting a bigger bottle. This one's just a 4-ounce bottle. I'm getting the 16-ounce bottles. So I already have, some of them are already gone. And I'll be using some of the extreme sheens. These are the ones that we have in the store at the moment, which is jadeite, pink tourmaline, 24 karat gold, emerald, rose gold, sapphire, and coral. We also have a ruby red, which I thought I had that, but the baby was helping me earlier, and I think she threw one. So, yeah, I can't find it. I'm missing a couple of bottles. I don't know where she put them. And these are just some of the colors that I'll be using from the Art Alchemy. We have some sparks. We have some of the acrylic paint, the metalliques, and the new one that we have, the lime peel and the rich turquoise. Those are so pretty. Those are going to go so good together. Oh, my God. And I'll probably mix in some of the Iris Potion with that one and do from Fiona Art. She's from Slovenia. I'm going to do her, well, I don't have her dessert cups, so she said to cut the bottom off of a soda bottle. And I don't drink soda, so I had to get my daughter to drink a soda so I could have it. She does these amazing flower dips, or reverse flower dips and everything, but I'm just going to do a flower dip. Oh, they're gorgeous. And you use a paper towel and a wet paper towel. And then I'll be doing my first ever open cup pour. And then I have a cup set here that's for a ring pour, one for a dirty pour, and one for a jiggle pour. But this is the biggest piece that I have that I'm going to be using. And I believe it's a 10 by 10. And this one is cradled wood, which means it's a wood piece and it has sides and a bottom that's cradled. Here, let me show you. Let me move these. And I have already put my giant push pins that I have been searching for, and I got them through a link on Mina's page. That's Mina Villegas Art. It's Villegas, however you pronounce that. And I will be adding a link to her page and Fiona's page, and probably to Waterfall Acrylics. That's Karen Durson. And I love to watch Sarah Mack also, which the Dirty Pour will be for, inspiration from a Sarah Mack video. And I'll link her YouTube channel and Life in Splatters. Gail verse, I can't pronounce her last name, so we're just going to call her Gail. And I will be linking her channel as well. So while I get ready to lay my base and mix some colors up, I'm going to let Mary have it so she can show you what she's doing. Okay, she must be drying because she's not there.
No, I had it muted because my husband just needs to get beaten.
Well, of course he does.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just an empty jar that I sanded and pasted. It's not a jar, it's plastic. That I sanded and pasted. Sanded and put gesso on. Yeah.
Ah.
One day it'll work, you know what I mean?
One day.
I'm gonna first put the Stamperia rice paper on. Probably so now, how do I want? Do I want this? So if I do it like that, I get the butterfly. So let's see.
Hi.
Yeah, so this, I just put that on the other side.
Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what I forgot to do? My nail technician is going to kill me.
You didn't put gloves on.
Nope.
Brush. I need a brush.
We don't have any paintbrushes.
I know. I really need to fix that.
Mary and I found each other, and it's amazing. We've known each other for what, 3 years now?
Sure.
Yep.
3 years.
No, 4.
No.
Yeah,
No.
since Irma.
No.
That was
No, it was after that because Jack first started VPK.
It was right after Irma. No, I met them right after Irma.
Oh no, I know that she spent.
Whenever Irma was,
Christmases with
that's it. That's true. You spent 3 Christmases with us.
That's right.
Okay.
I got the gifts to prove it.
You knew my mom?
No.
So it has to be 3 years. 2 years.
It was right after your mom passed that we met.
So that was 2017.
Yeah, because it was Irma and then your mom passed.
Because 2016.
No, your mom passed and then Irma the same day.
Really?
Here, November the 1st of 2016.
Anyway,
We're going to be happy.
I need
We've known each other for a while.
color over there.
So the whole point was that we don't have paintbrushes.
Yeah, and we found out that's where I was going. Then we found out that we both hoard stuff like paintbrushes, paper. We just like to sit and pet the paper. I have over 150 paper pads.
You counted them? Oh.
And I think I've used maybe 10.
And you, every time we go
That's a no-no. Never count them.
I didn't count them. I said maybe.
it's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. We have to have this. Every time I go to Tuesday morning, I find one that I have to have. And if they have 3, Mary gets it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to use one color from a Walmart color that I don't have. Because I need one that's not a metallic color. Because everything else is metallic. So probably going to use 2. I'm going to do a pink and brown. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Pardon me.
Bless you.
But I'm just using the 50-cent apple barrel colors from the Walmart. And probably a little of this raven black. Oh, I should have used butterfly spells. I can still use butterfly.
Are you doing something?
No, I'm just mixing some paints.
Oh, okay.
Well, if anybody has joined us, which I see no one has. Hello.
I did.
You're watching this at a later time. Hello. I'm April. That's Mary. And over here's Laura. And in the bed sleeping beside me is 11-month-old Malia, my granddaughter. Okay, so these, I'm going to mix the Liquitex with these.
Do you want people to see that?
No. I'm just mixing paint.
Yeah.
See, Mina has this way of doing it, and she does it, whatever your canvas size, to find out how much paint you need for a paint pour, it's length times width divided by 28, and that gives you how many ounces of paint you need. But I don't have a measuring cup because I want to get one of those glass ones like she has, the lab cups. I can't wait to get order one.
Okay.
And I am not using any silicone either, so I will show you the colors when I get them mixed. Because right now it's just on this mirror. And it's leaving a mound on a mound. I pay attention, Mina, if you're watching this later. She gave me a lovely shout out on one of her latest videos.
Yeah, I like her.
She's so pretty too.
That was the first thing I thought of. Was like, wow.
I know. Makes me sick. She actually wears makeup for every video, and
I'm pretty that I have makeup on.
I have makeup on from yesterday.
I have no makeup on at all.
Oh, but in September when we do your boudoir photos when I come to visit. That's going to be Joe's anniversary gift.
I have half eyebrows on. I want to get the texture eyebrows.
There's the hazelnut. Oh, the gold's already mixed.
Have you seen them, Mary?
Huh?
The tattoo eyebrows?
You sure you don't want to use a Sharpie?
No, they last.
Shirley Howell said she'll be back. She's got a couple of things to get done.
Oh, hey, Shirley. I hope you got your box.
But you heard?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll show you the colors that I have used in just a minute as soon as I get them mixed up. Oh, and I might do a swipe like Julie does on Pouring Your Heart Out with Julie.
She said no, she hasn't gotten it yet.
Ugh. Should have gotten it by now.
I'm telling you, it's the quarantine. They're quarantining, and that's why you're not getting things so fast.
Whenever I ordered my hair dye from that company that I get mine from, it says on the website that you need to give them 2 weeks just to process.
Yeah, what was it? Ranger, when we went to order from Ranger, it said a month.
Yeah, that was 4 weeks.
And if you're trying to get anything from overseas, it has to stay in customs for almost a month before they send it out.
Okay, now, do I want to do a ring pour? My cups are way too big, so
We can't tell.
do this as a jiggle pour. All right, I'm going back to double screen. Okay, so the colors that I use are 24 karat gold, and it's best to use a paper type cup if you want to bend it and use it as a spout. I don't know how much these are. I put equal amounts of Liquitex, gloss, medium, and varnish. It's all one bottle. This is the bottle, gloss, medium, and varnish. It's not going to focus because I have autofocus off, but that's it. Okay, so I used this color. What color is this? Oh, 24 karat gold and rose gold in the extreme sheen. And let me tell you, you don't need much of these extreme sheens in there because it will take over. And then I have hazelnut from Alchemy Metallique. This is the rose gold. And then I used butterfly spells from the Alchemy Sparks just for the extra glittery effect because it is super sparkly. Maybe I need my autofocus back on. Let me see if I can get my autofocus back on. There we go.
Ooh,
Look how sparkly. And I wasn't kidding about the extreme sheen either, because this is a different type of effect, but look at that.
Wow.
Look how
What color is that?
This is the rose gold.
Oh, wow.
The other one was butterfly spells. And then I'm using two from Walmart's Apple Barrel. Bright magenta, which is this one, and a fuchsia, or most people call it fuchsia, but that's incorrect. It's fuchsia.
Mm-hmm.
And it's leaving a mound on a mound on a mound, just like Mina taught me. And everyone else that follows her. It wasn't just me. And this one, since I have it on here, we're going to lightly, and I mean lightly, spin it. once I get paint on it to get it to flow.
I cannot see it. You're out of, there you go.
All right, I'll take that autofocus off now that I'm done showing colors. There we go. See, there we go. Okay, so the first thing we need is I need to thin out my white a little bit, just so I can have a base color. Because my white is, it's a mixture of the Master's Touch from Hobby Lobby and Artist Loft from Michaels. Hey, Princessa. So I'm going to thin that out a little bit with some water, just for the base so it can flow. Oh no, can you hear her guitar playing? I'm sorry.
Cannot hear anything. Oh, sorry, you're awake.
Mary. You should always mix your paints at least a few hours ahead, if not longer. But I haven't done a paint pour in a while, so I only have a few of them that are pre-mixed. What, darling?
I'm alive.
TT will be back in a minute. There's TT coming. It's pretty thin, but I need it to be that thin there. Oh, I forgot to put it in. Where's my cup? So for a jiggle pour, I'm going to start off with a little bit of the 24K gold. And then go to the dark fuchsia, or the dark magenta, or bright magenta, whatever color it is. And butterfly spells, which is another pink. See, when I get done with this one, I may donate it to the cancer center that Laura goes to. Moffitt Cancer Center.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Kim is going to kill me because I have to go see her this week. I can scrub it off between now and then. And now the fuchsia. I'm going to try to do a couple of layers of each one, just so I'll have enough to cover this canvas. That was the rose gold. Just a minute, my darling. Where's your binky? You got your binky. And I am wearing my painting dress, and it's got tie-dye from where I put something in there that didn't have all the color out of it. Yeah, that was a mistake. Back to the gold.
Sounds like a fake one.
I'm gonna mute for a few. You can just watch.
And I'm just putting on decoupage. How long did it take, Shirley? Probably a while. I know it. For us in New York, they hold it a day at the station before we get it at the postal station. Listen to me, from the 1800s. From the post office, they'll sit it there for a full 24 hours before they allow it to go out. So there's that. I think I got it all. I got it all. I don't know. Do I got it all? It looks like I got it all. Okie dokie. But I don't know I'm going to actually put anything else on here. I'm going to hold on to this. I might use it for something else. Okay. Now. They say to use a palette knife because it'll go on thicker. The thicker it goes on, the better look that you have. So I don't know. What is the best color? Maybe stone paste. What color is this? This is sandstone. So maybe a sandstone, gray. This one is limestone, which looks to me more like white. This one, which is anthracite, which is it's supposed to be like black, but it looks more like a dark gray. So I think I'm going to go with this. And I'll probably give it some brown to match that and probably some blue. What color do I have? That matches. And brown. Where's my brown? Let's see. No, those are all. Let's tell me. Color this. That's gray. I need more like the hazelnut color.
Okay, TT to the rescue.
Hey! That's black.
You're not spoiled.
This is hazelnut. I think this is more color.
I'm going to go ahead and start the jiggle pour. I've already put the white down in the center. Then you want to pinch it a little bit. And don't start from way up because it'll mix everything and blend it together. So you start in the middle and then you just go back and forth. I am not level.
Oh wow, look at how pretty. Hey Ange, how you doing?
Hi, Ange.
Hi, Ange.
Oh, Shirley says she's having internet issues. And maybe tomorrow she'll get her box. They've been delayed a day or two, not enough drivers, they say.
Oh, wow. Ooh, look at the bottom of the cup, too.
Ooh.
That's pretty. If I didn't already have 9,000 pieces of jewelry, I would dip
Cabochon.
into that because that would be pretty. I'm going to throw it in the garbage, though. So. Okay. Whoa. All right, ready? I think I need to put a little bit more around the edge just for a flow extender. I'm right in front of the air conditioner, so it would have dried out if I had to just put the whole cover over it. This is just so it'll go over the edges. It's because if you don't, the paint will roll over itself and you'll lose all your colors. This way it has something to glide on. And this is pretty much a very thin white. It's almost a watery effect, but not quite. It's kind of like the Staten Island water right now.
Musty, mildewy.
No, just not watery. Not really too worried about those streaks in there because they will come out. When I spin it or tilt it, I'm not sure which one. I might just tilt it.
Anne says, hi, Laura.
Hi.
I've never used this cake spinner.
It's going to go all over.
No, I'm not going to do it that fast.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, so now that we know that's not going to work, and I just got paint all over my hands, we're just going to go ahead and tilt it. Get it to go over that, over there, and stop, just to hook it. And I don't mean that in a, lady of the evening type of way.
Look at those colors.
Ooh, I got something on the board right there.
And everything she's using is in the store.
Yes, everything is available in ladyaprildesigns.com. Just want to hook it over that edge. Got it. Bring it back, the weight of the paint back to the center. I guess I could take it off of this paint turner, this cake stand thingy. I don't have very much paint on here because I thought I was going to be spinning it, so. Autumn. Huh? What does he want? Come on, you can do it! Run, little doggies, run! See, I have a chipboard word hope that I could paint in pink, breast cancer pink, and I can put it on here.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I have something in the paint right there, a goober. Now let's try to get that goober covered up. There we go. And that is a jiggle pour. Oh. I had paper towels out. I swear I did, y'all.
Yeah, this over here, the shoals. They're behind you.
Oh. Yeah, when you paint pour, you go through a lot of paper towels. So
Yeah.
go to Sam's Club or Costco and get them.
It's very messy.
And then I'm going to... That's why you should wear gloves, too. But it's okay. I'll be all right. Let me see. Where's my camera? This way you can see that gold when I raise it. Look at the gold. That dot that I just put on there, that will go away.
Wow.
Look at that shimmer. And the butterfly spells in there, the pink and the hazelnut. Oh, I think it's pretty. Now, I did not put any silicone in this at all.
Now, why not?
Because you can put silicone in it, but then you have to use Dawn and wash your paintings. And I know I'm not kidding, because you will not be able to varnish them or resin them, because they will leave pits. I'm just cleaning the edges off here because I'll paint them a solid pink. Oh no. I've got some drips somewhere, I'm sure. Here's some. I'll cover that up.
Shirley said, hi, Laura. That's pretty, April. From both Ange and Shirley. Both said it's pretty.
Oh, thank you, ladies. Where'd that go? then you can just take a drip and fix up any edge. Or if it still isn't working, just go ahead and put it off to the side again. Oh, here's some down here. Haha, I found some. If there's a spot that you just really don't like, scrape it and do it again. Let's see, what is that over there, brown? Take it from your stick and just and a little bit of this butterfly kisses, butterfly spells. That should be enough. See all the white up there? That is from the really thin paint popping through. Because it's kind of like a watery effect. I'm just going to play with this a little bit. Just to try to make it blend in a little bit. And I'm going to clean this one up and hand you over to Mary.
Now, don't use the thingy, the torch?
Oh, yes, I am. Thank you very much. Torch. I forgot to torch it. You're supposed to torch it when you put paint on there. It's to get rid of any air bubbles that happen to be in it. This is just a butane torch I got off Amazon. You can get them at Harbor Freight, or not Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walgreens has one that's when you use it, you throw it away, a disposable one.
Huh.
So, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
All right, now we're back to Mary.
Okay. So I got the Stone Effects paste in, what did I say it was?
Limestone?
Sandstone.
Sandstone.
Figure, what am I going to put it on with? It's got to, palette knife is best. I don't have enough to figure out which one would be best.
Palette knives are like paintbrushes.
I don't have any.
I need to clean this up.
Okay. I'm going to try it. Oh, it's thick and creamy.
That's what she said.
It's, it's like cream cheese.
I've been watching The Office. Sorry. That's what she said.
Huh?
That's from The Office. That show you've never seen.
Right. That's why I don't know what she's talking about. Ooh. Is it too bright?
No. You have a light on the other side you can turn on too?
Yeah, it's on. Maybe not close enough.
You just have a shadow from behind.
What about now?
That's a little bit better, yeah. You going in? Hey, girl.
She just wanted me to hold her.
Hey, girl. That beautiful baby.
Oh, now you want to get back down?
I really should have put gloves on. So my hands are all nasty now. And how, oh, you just spread it on with the palette knife?
That's what I'm doing. Now, I saw where you can actually put it in a mold, in a silicone mold, and allow it to dry for 24 hours. And it'll look like you have a piece of clay, you know, that you actually, like a piece of tile, something from tile. It's really cool. So, and this, you would think that it's got grit in it and stuff, but it doesn't. At least none that I feel. Unless I got it all on there. Oh, there is. Okay. Yeah, that was me. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. It's like putting peanut butter on a sandwich. Just
Chunky or smooth?
smooth. In this regard, maybe crunchy. Stop laughing at me, Malia.
Oh, she just noticed her toes. Look!
She's trying to pick up the fries.
She's trying to pick up a French fry with her toes.
That's my kind of girl.
Give me the dark granite then.
Although it might not be that edible.
Yeah.
I know, right? How dare they leave a French fry on the floor in front of you?
That's how it turns out. For the most part.
I guess.
She's growling now.
Now she's growling.
I heard.
Yeah. She's a trip. No, leave my paint alone.
Well, don't pull your hair out. You can always rewatch. And April's around to answer all the questions that I have no idea about.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
one of the above.
Because I won't know the answer either, so.
Answer is always
Give me the
one
dark
of the
granite
above.
also, please.
You can always contact Laura. She's willing, able, and can provide
Dark
guide.
This is brushed dark gray.
Okay, so
It was just in there.
I didn't use a lot. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to dry this.
Okay. And I'll sit here and keep everybody entertained by watching you dry that. So, yeah. So, how you doing? How's your mother? Oh, no. She's throwing a fit now.
Hold on, I'll get you, baby.
Excuse me, I'm mixing some black now. Pardon me. Might you have any Grey Poupon?
I am not leaving you.
This one I'm putting Floetrol in. So I'm mixing up some black and I'm putting some Floetrol in it. Half Floetrol, half black color. Because that one is 1-to-1. Because I'm using the apple barrel. Because I don't have my black from up front, which is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic. and I needed some black. And of course I made it a little too thin. So I'm adding a thickener, which is just glue. Okay. Make sure that you don't have any lumps or bumps in your paint because it will show on the canvas. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover my canvas that I'm doing next in the black paint. And then I'm not going to do anything else but that. So I will wait until you are all on me because we're watching Mary dry stone effects. Oh, Martha would love that. Is she teething? Well, she has 8 teeth all the way through, and she's got a few other ones coming in, but she's just spoiled. I don't know who would have spoiled her. I mean, you know, I don't know. And this next technique is the flower dip that Fiona does from Slovenia. It's Fiona Art, which I will revise the description and I will tag them all in it. So you can catch them. I have done some of her other things that she did the flower dip, but this one is with she uses this wonderful dessert cup that we can't get here. So instead of the cup that she uses, she said to take a soda bottle and cut it off. It's to make this flower. Oh, it's beautiful. I just hope it turns out right. Okay, there's that. Now I have to mix the colors that I wanted to use, which these colors are going to be Art Alchemy's Metallique in Lime Peel, Art Alchemy Sparks in Iris Potion. Where's the other colors? She took my paint. Art Alchemy's Metallic in Rich Turquoise. And
what, Shirley? You have it full on. I put it on what the effects. I put it on just this side and that side. So far, I want to paint in between with these two colors. Is that what you mean?
And then I'm going to use Art Alchemy Sparks in Raven Black. And this is one that we will be getting in hopefully next week in white pearl, Art Alchemy Metallique in white pearl. So I'm just going to mix these colors up with the cups that I don't know where I put. The little cups. Oh, I see them right beside me. Because I don't need much of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one extra. Got a little dust in my cups from being out in the outside cabinet.
Oh, I get it. Nobody can see you because I'm on full screen.
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. There we go. All I did was put black on there. And I'll show the paint jars when I get everything mixed.
Don't forget to torch.
Yeah, don't forget to torch. Thanks. This is pearl white, or white pearl, which we'll have coming in next week. Hopefully they're not on back order. They weren't, were they? I don't think so. Some Iris Potion, which is a really pretty color. It's a purple metallic with this in the sparks. Oh, it's so luscious. Look at that beautiful color. Did she just do what I think she just did?
She just burped.
Oh. I really should wear gloves. But I will scrub around my nails and Kim will never know the difference. Unless Laura tells her. Kim is my nail technician. Oh, it was using imagination. Oh, I haven't even used this one yet. This is the rich turquoise. It's a pretty color. It's even prettier all over the front of my dress. But that's okay. This was something got dyed on it anyway, or bled in the shower, in the washing machine. You know, the shower for clothes. And I'm doing like Mary, and I just put a little drippity drop on the top of my cups, my tins, so I'll know what the color is.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
Yeah, because if you turn them upside down, then the paint seals. This is a new one for me also. Lime peel. Ooh.
Don't forget, everything is in LadyAprilDesigns.com.
All one person, you know, Shirley.
Well, it's in there, Shirley. Use promo code Mina10.
No, that's for Mina's people. That's not my people.
Oh. Or don't. Unless Mina's people come in later on, Mina10.
Yeah, that's not the way it works.
It could be, you know.
I keep trying.
Sounds like she's having a grand old time over there.
I keep trying. Yes, nobody's paying attention to her getting into my lace over there, and she is just walking around.
Better than her screaming, her saying mama. What?
I'm gonna give you guys a peek of her.
What? I hear you.
I see you.
Should have done it too.
Say hi.
No.
No? Okay. She's 11 months old.
She's waving at him.
Oh, now she's waving?
Yeah, she decided to go away. She said,
I have been cleaning my studio and rearranging my studio.
Want to get in?
Okay, so I have my paints all mixed up over here. Well, there's more over here you can't see. So
Said Nana.
she's trying to get in where she ain't supposed to get into. So I don't have a chopstick, but I do have a long paintbrush. So we will use a long paintbrush. To find the center, you just lay a chopstick across or a long paintbrush, and that shows you the center. Can you see the lines? See the X? That shows the center. Fiona Art. Yeah, from Slovenia. I got paint on this brush. Can you pour this back in that jar? Okay, so we need to layer another cup. No, we don't.
Sounds like she's having a grand old time.
She's getting her butt changed.
Oh. Okay then.
She put her in the office chair, and she's got her feet hooked under the handles. Under the press. Okay. Yeah, there is. And then this is my flower maker, so to speak. It's a Dr. Pepper lid.
Bottom.
Yeah, the bottom. My bad. So you want to make sure you get it as close to the center as possible and not make it jump around. Jump, jump, jump. This back in that bottle. I'm going to pour a little bit of black to start because this is the same color that I have on there.
In the pavement. This bottle.
Oh, my dress is going to be so colorful. It's got weight. Yep.
Got white?
You know what I didn't do? I didn't mix them with the Floetrol.
Why not?
I was getting ready to just pour straight paint.
Isn't that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
It's thick. That's what it is. Okay, so I can't find my small popsicle sticks, so I took tongue depressors and split them. So yeah, you just mix it up. For some reason, I don't usually get a lot of bubbles anyway, so I don't know. It's just me. Did it fall over? You pulled the chair down on you, baby girl. And you definitely don't want the boogers, which is just clumps of dried up paint or whatnot. So if you happen to see those in your paint when you're mixing, you definitely want to get those out. That iris potion is so pretty. Let me turn that focus back on so you can see that. Oh, it is on. Okay. Look at that. Super. Ooh, you cool, baby. She's got sunglasses on. She cool. She Joe cool. It's a little too thin. Must have put too much in it.
We know you there, young lady.
Right here.
Now I'm going to use the Stone Effect paste with the bristle brush. See how that works.
Ooh. There are so many different ways to use that stuff. Yeah, that needs a little thickening. You can also use a heavy body gel to thicken your paints if you get them a little too thin, other than just glue. Fiona does these beautiful black and white flowers too. Oh, she is fabulous. Every now and then I can catch her live on Sundays.
Thank you so much.
But when I'm watching the baby in the mornings after her mommy goes to work, when it's my turn to watch her in the mornings, we lay in bed and we watch videos. Okay, so I did that one. And I just flung paint everywhere. All right, so I did black. Now a little bit of the white pearl. Some of the raven. The pearl also, but I'm not going to do a whole lot of that one. Some of the rich turquoise. Oh, that one has a... Got it. Had a little something something in it. This is just a little 8x8 canvas, so I can't go too big on it, you know.
Go big or go small. No, go big or go home.
Go big or go small. That's right. I am going to use a little of that 24 karat that I had already from earlier. I want to do at least 2 rounds of these colors.
Oh, wow.
And then I need this black. And then there's a second round of the white. And raven. And the turquoise. You want to keep them in the same order. In most other cups, you can change up the order, but in something like this, you need to keep the same order. And then the lime peel. And then gold. And iris potion. Okay. And then end it with a little bit of the plain black. And I know you're saying, what? But that way, when I go to do the rest of it later, you'll see why. Oh, there's too much on that one. Let me go this way. My desk is not level, so it makes it difficult. All right, so now you carefully pick it up, and then you turn it to where they're coming down in betweenish. Maybe it was the wrong way to turn it. There we go. And you do it again, but only one layer this time. Black. White. No, I might need that again. Black, the white, the red. Oh, see, my duck, it's not level.
Plus, the kind of things are not fun.
If it were level, it wouldn't be going off my board.
I know.
Oh, I know. So it's not going to turn out perfect, but we're still going to work with it because I have all this paint on here. Raven, she's in my paints. Turquoise. Lime peel. Last little bit of gold in the cup. But it's all right. I have the gold in a squeeze bottle. I'll just use it because that's empty. It's much better with the squeeze bottle anyway. And then the iris potion. and then end it off with just a little bit of the black. And then you have to blow the cap off. Oh, don't get lightheaded, y'all. Just saying. And then carefully pull it up. I don't have to. You have to do another on the inside because that did not take in there. So I'm going to mix up a little bit more paint, just enough to do one layer on the inside. Oh, I didn't make enough. Yeah, I know. Oh, Nana, I know. She's going to get hurt more. She's walking across the room. She's just started walking.
Orange.
Oh, that wax, I know.
I am using the Chameleon blue.
Blue gold.
Blue something. It says blue.
The silver blue? Oh, the blue wax face. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got my paper right here. I can show you which one that is. Well, I had my paper right here because I just showed my stepdaughter. Oh, here it is. The blue chameleon, that one right there.
Is it? It's blue?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So go with dollop of black in the center, just in the center, just a little round circle type thing. A little bit of the white. This, I'm not doing this Fiona justice. I'm so sorry because it's running off the side and I'm making a mess. But then again, I'm not used to doing it in here either. So I'm used to having my level table on the front porch. I did not know that my desk wasn't level until just now.
Well, that's how we learn.
Okay, and then you take the end of a small paintbrush, a detail paintbrush. I need a detail paintbrush. I don't have any paintbrushes.
We need to get some.
Yeah, I think I will. Okay. And theoretically, this is supposed to be all on here, so then you take this and you go in like this and pull it up. In between each one, this way first. Well, this one died over here, so it went off the edge. And then you go in and you pull these this way. Put it back.
And then you shake it all around.
You don't need to go shopping in a store and rearrange things. Just move your shelf to the other.
And then I'm going to swirl the center a little bit. Now, I'm hoping that this works, y'all. If it doesn't, I'm so sorry. But like I said, I'm used to doing it on a... Yep. something
outside.
on my level table. Where's my water bottle? Then you mist a paper towel. Yeah, that's not alcohol.
Thank you, Shirley. See how that blue is popping from the chameleon paint? It brought that blue out like nobody's business. Look at the butterfly.
Wow. Then you lay it in half, and then you open it up and you lay the other half, and you make sure that the whole thing is touching. Fiona, I'm so sorry that I messed your lovely craft up. You're a wonderful artist, and I'm not. I'm just a beginner.
She thinks she's up there crafting.
Oh, the baby's crafting?
Mm-hmm. She's moving paints from one level to the next.
Okay. Now, this is the important part, is you have to take the corners opposite each other very carefully. Don't pull up on it. Just bring it to the center of all those 4 corners, and then you'll create 4 more corners right here. You want to open those out and pull those up. I'm already getting some cells. Pull that up there, and then this one up here, and then slowly pull it straight up, and then it will appear. And I have way too much paint on here, so. But you can see the flower petals coming up. I've never tried this before. That was my first attempt. So, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's got way too much paint on it, though. So we're going to stretch it out a little bit, because otherwise it will never, ever dry. It still looks like an orchid.
That's my favorite flower.
The Pyrenees orchid is her favorite flower. No, I'm not a horticulturist or anything. Oh, that turned out pretty anyway, even when I did stretch it. Look at them colors.
They poppin'.
They popping.
No, not pop pop.
That is gorgeous.
And I'm just touching the corners where it missed. Oh, wait till you see what's on my mat, which this mat is a Lily Bethy mat. It's a silicone mat for painting and resining on. Paint or resin, neither one sticks to it.
Not like on your hands.
Yeah, not like this.
She's moving the stuff out of the bottom of that shelf so she can sit in.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna put everything back. But yeah, she's moving it out of the way.
She took everything off the bottom shelf, Mary, so she could sit in the shelf.
Now she's growling at it because the stuff won't move.
And you always want to take it off the bottom edge, whether it be a palette knife, a popsicle stick, or painted finger, because the drips will pull the rest of the paint down and it will not stay the same way. But that's what it turned out to be.
That is gorgeous.
I love the colors. They're very vibrant and bright. That turquoise and lime peel, they go great together. Okay, can you sit this over? Laura, why did you put it up on that thing? Laura? Laura? Oh, you're videotaping? She's taking a video of the baby underneath
She made it
in the shelves of my store.
Ow.
Way to the,
Yeah.
to the center. Let me torch it one more again. You don't want to put your torch too close to it because you can scorch the paint. Oh, let me see that. Look at this.
Well, how else are you going to get in there?
That child. Oh, I never did get that sawdust up over there either.
She's stuck and she can't get out.
Now she can't get out. She's stuck. Here.
Okay.
All right, let's click on Miss Mary.
she's sitting on the pink now.
You want to hold it up so we can see what you've done? Well, I've done the other flower ones before, and they turned out really good. I mean, I've made a poster and all with them, but. Hi, Joe.
What do you know?
Oh, wow. Did the heat suck the jar in, or was it like that?
I heat set the jar so that it went in.
That's cool.
Are you stuck?
And what's that you're using?
This is Chameleon Pearl Effect Paint Rose Gold. I'm going to try and highlight.
Who's it by?
Pentart.
Oh, okay.
That's the brand that you carry. Duh.
Look at the mat. Oh, you can't, can you? My bad. Look at my mat.
So say what's wrong with that?
And I'm going to save these drips because that'll be a really sparkly, pretty color. It'll be a black, but it'll be like a silver gunmetal black.
Well, what does Mina call it?
Drips.
Where you can do the flow again,
Yeah,
right?
flow extender. Yep.
Flow extender, that's the one.
I love watching other people's videos because I learn a lot, and I try to at least give them credit, either verbally or I'll add it in the description.
I put the link to her channel in the chat.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you got to check her out. She does some beautiful pieces. See, it's like a gunmetal when you mix it all together. That's pretty.
See, and you should tell people that, you know, okay.
Lose your train of thought?
No, I was reading what Shirley wrote, but Ange said she had a phone call, and I was going to say, well, you know, people should know that you're busy watching us. But,
yeah, what is wrong with people?
right. Thank you, Ange.
Oh, Ange is back? Yay, somebody else is here too.
Wow. So when Shirley has it, when the screen is split, her computer goes crazy. It starts spinning.
Well, that's no bueno.
That's so,
Oh my
you got something wrong with that.
I'm getting paint all over me. It's dripping off the edge of my desk. I can't get it on my desk.
I see.
I tried to put contact paper on this desk. It won't stay. Because it has a high gloss on it. I would have to sand the whole. Oh, no.
What?
It's all on my cutting mat. I knew I should have taken that up. I need to move them down here, but I'm afraid she's going to come over here and grab a hold of them
She's
again.
too busy over there redecorating. I mean, in and out of the bottom shelf. Literally. She'll get in there, she'll sit down comfortably, and then she'll rearrange, and she can't move. Now she's doing handstand. In the shelf.
And what do you do with leftover paints? I might just have to show you. This is my drips. Look at how pretty that color is.
That is pretty.
I don't have very much, but it's pretty. I have my other grandson and my other granddaughter here tonight, too. They stay in the house because TT said, oh, come on over. Hang out with the kids. She won't do that again.
At the same time, not 5 children.
But everything wipes right off this lowly Veffy mat, or peels off once it's dry, which you can peel it off and use it for what some artists call skins. I know it sounds gross and very Hannibal Lecter-ish. It puts the lotion on the skin.
You can make these.
Yes, you can make nice pieces of jewelry like this. This is a keychain that my husband claimed. That strips from one of my paintings that he has in his office. Let's go back to Mary while I am cleaning. So Shirley's computer won't go nuts on her anymore.
Wow, that's something else. So I used the paint on here, the chameleon paint, and I just highlighted the flowers. Let's see, it's rose. What was it? It was rose and gold. And then I just highlighted her bodice, which you can see a shimmer to that with the turtle green metallic wax. I just love the smell of it.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
smell
so does
really
JoJo.
good. Yeah, my step. Well, not my, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, my stepdaughter. Because she tells everybody I'm her mom when her mom passed. So, but she got a whiff of it and she says, I want to buy it just to smell it. And I said, girl, you crazy. But okay.
She's not here sniffing it.
$7.25, please. Yeah, she sat here sniffing it. Why did I throw those in there? I put them. I have black thighs.
Better than black eyes.
Just in spots. Good thing I have to shower.
It's
Now,
true, it's better than a black eye.
I have a 6x6 canvas here. I know, Shirley, I know.
Ooh, you can put haircut on my hair now.
There we go. I have a 6x6 canvas on my giant push pins that I finally got through the link on Mina's show or videos. What do I want to do? Do I want to do a open cup pour on this little bitty canvas, or should I just do a dirty pour?
Dirty pork.
Dirty pour? I could do a dirty pour. I could do a dirty pour.
Since I don't know either one, go for it.
I'm going to use some of the drips because I think it's very, very pretty. Just a little to coat the bottom because it's probably going to be the base on there anyway. Okay. And then with the colors that I have left over from tonight's paintings. I know there's more. Oh, there they are. I knew there was more. There's not very many of either one. So this ought to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. A couple of them I am going to add a couple of little bitty drops of paint too because there's not quite enough of them. Oh, I forgot. I've got Chest of Gold and Green Goblin to add to it too. Ooh, that'll be pretty. So then I won't use the ones that I don't have very much of.
But those you already have personal added to them. So they're good to go.
Yeah, there's not enough of that one to use. There is, I'm just going to go ahead and pour this one here. And with a dirty pour, you just pour it in. You don't have to worry about layering or whatever. And on another show, I might go ahead and do it during the day one day out on the front porch when my tables are level
You don't have to worry about getting all over.
And I don't have to worry about getting it all over my desk. And I'll do some of the other pours too. The ones that I do a lot of. Let's add some pink on top of that green. And this is just using some leftover paints. Because there's no sense in wasting the paint. Right, right. Waste not, want not. And let's see, what do we put there? How about the Raven Black that I have left over?
Pour it.
Not when I'm pouring it in the cup, Laura.
Oh.
She's over there fussy cutting and just calling out things to do. She has no idea what I'm even doing. Let's do, ooh, that needs some water. But you can also thin your paint with just a couple drops of water. If it got too thick, like my butterfly spells got a little on the thick side. And there's not very much of it either, so. Oh, wait. Let's put chest of gold on top.
Will you come sparkles?
Chest of gold. Iris potion. My fingers are sticking together. Let's do some of this hazelnut. Whoa, that was a clump. I saw that one. That hazelnut is such a pretty color. I'm going to keep that over there. Let's do some bright magenta because it's there. And I caught that little booger. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, rose gold. It needs thinning out. Now these colors might blend because this is a dirty pour. It's what it's supposed to do. And this little bit of white. I don't even have a stick for the white. Butterfly spells. Okay, let's see, I've got some 24 karat gold up here. That's an extreme sheen. Oh, and green goblin, I have that up here. My favorite color. I love that color. Look at that. That looks cool just the way it is.
Oh, yes, it does.
Oh, yes, it does. Ooh. So I'm going to protect myself this time. Well, some off prints anyway. Not myself, but you know what's laying around here. By putting these off prints that did not work out for me because I had the wrong settings on my computer. All those sale flyers that they send you. What is that? Those coupon things, sale flyers. The junk mail that you get, you can use those for putting underneath your paintings. All right, let's put a little bit of this in just in the center. And here we go. Dirty pour. A dirty pour is just, you just pour it and you can go up and down and jiggle it, whatever. Ooh, glob up there. And a little lip in it. And then you just slide it around.
Spit it out.
And she didn't remind me. Fire.
Oh, I'm busy trying to. Shoot.
Oh, there's plenty of paint on there, so I can.
Wait a bit.
I'm going to save these stir sticks that got painted all over because those are pretty cool looking. And I don't like that right there, so we're going to.
Oh, can you see my mom? Oh, thank you so much. I needed them.
My green goblin got pretty much poured off, so I'm just going to scrape it and just put a little bit back on there. And move it around. Yeah, you definitely get messy when you're paint pouring. I'm just saying. Well, I do. Oh my gosh, I left my wedding ring on.
She just ripped my Band-Aid off. Here and all.
Torch it one more again. All right, I see a spot over here that needs a little bit of paint. And these will go in my drips also.
This smells more like lemon.
Some of them, I told you, some of them do smell a little more citrusy or orangey than others.
Yeah.
Some of them smell like tangerine.
Yeah, the yellow smells like lemon. I just smell it again.
Now, in all honesty, I should have taped the bottom of my paint, but I didn't. So
Taped it, you said?
yes, you put some painter's tape because I forgot to grab that on the bottom edge underneath, and it keeps any paint from getting on when you go to do that. You go to wipe it off the edges. It keeps paint from getting on the back of it, so it's nice and clean. There is the dirty pour.
Wow.
Okay. And it's still gonna, like, there's a little bit of lacing in it right there. Which on the next one, I'll do like a Dutch pour, which has lots of lacing in it. That's the one with the blow dryer.
Yeah, exactly, Ange, but it's so fun.
Well, it is till you get it all over your wedding ring.
Well,
because you forgot to take it off, or you just too lazy to put gloves on. Laura, you know, you can just wet that around it with water and tear it out. It makes it blend better. Now I tell you, get you a paper towel so you don't have to touch it.
She's rearranging everything.
The heat gun, the... Do I need to redo it? The heat gun pops the air bubbles that show up in it, so you can do it with the Ranger embossing gun because it doesn't really blow, but I don't have that one, so I can't. I mean, I've seen other people doing it, and I'm just pouring my leftover paint, except for that glob. Where that? No, not the booger. Got it. Well, she's rearranged my entire store.
And drawers.
See, I'm just pouring them in here, and we'll see what color we get next time on Lady April Designs. But if I'm going to do a live pour again, it will have to be on the front porch. It'll have to be in the morning time. And I ain't talking like crack of dawn or nothing. I'm talking, you know, like maybe 9 or 10. Oh, look at those drips now. There's so many different colors in this graphite now. Graphite, that's what it looks like, graphite. It looks gold and green, but it's not, it's black. So, ha. Oh my gosh, I'm so sticky. But, you know, crafter's best friend. Baby wipes to the rescue. You click on Miss Mary.
I think I've used so many different wax pastes on this. And then I used
wow.
the Pentart, the Chameleon Pearl Effect paint pens.
Where did you put that?
I put it where you can see the gold
highlights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where there's highlights here. I basically outlined like the cogs.
Yeah, Shirley, she is having fun.
And then the leaves, the flowers, the cogs.
Really? Thank you.
But then I used this, it says white gold, but to me it looks almost yellow. But yeah, it's white gold. And then I put it all around the stone effect.
Hold it up a little closer to the camera so we can see the stone effect. Oh, wow. That really looks like plaster.
Yeah.
Like stone stuff. Oh,
yeah,
it's
you can
hard.
sand it down and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
In fact, I did sand it to smooth it out a little bit. And there you can see the outlines of the paint with the pen.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, look at that side. That's so pretty. Oh, so you use the whole sheet. You just cut it in half.
Yeah.
Yes, I hate it when I get burgers in my paint too, Ange. I know you're probably autocorrect, but yeah.
So you see this is the mannequin, and it's got swirls in there. So I did the swirls. I did the butterfly, and then I did a couple of the pieces in here. With the
Oh, my phone just went off. We have lightning within 15 miles. This is Florida. We always have storms. I love how when you heated it up to dry it, it sunk that. It makes it look real. Like a done one, you know?
The what?
Looks like a hand-thrown vase.
Yeah, well, I was trying to make it look, you know, I get not shabby, but worn, you know, like it's something that you would get at a pottery barn or something.
Right. Well, hopefully we will be buying a house soon, Ange, and I'll have a sink that a place where I can put a sink. But right now we're just renting.
No, she found the power button on the tower.
But when I go in, I'll take a shower anyway, so I'll get it off and I'll get it off my wedding ring. I usually take it off, but I forgot. That's what happens, you know. You get excited to do something and then
Yeah.
you forget what you're doing.
And there's all of this that I just got from April.
Yes.
Look at that. And I can play with everything there. And I intend to.
And she talked me into getting this stuff.
Yeah, because it's good.
Because she got the Deluxe paste first and one wax, and she goes, "Oh my God, you got to get this." So, okay, we got it.
Yep, and now I got so much to play with. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this or not, but I'm showing my granddaughter. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because of the new rules on YouTube.
Gee.
I don't really know all of the new rules yet, so yeah, there's that.
Mm.
Some people get butt hurt.
See, I did bring the blow dryer in here to do a Dutch pour, but I decided against it because I don't want it to fly everywhere.
So you put it on a Lady Susan and did that instead. Okay.
Yeah, well, it didn't work because that cake stand is a POS.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, Willie! You know what? I could do a small one and just blow it with my mouth.
You could use a straw.
Oh wait, what about that other thing that I said? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I could try it. No.
The thing you could use
The
for the
baby
glitter.
thing. The baby nose cleaner.
Well, you also use it for glitter, spreading glitter around.
Oh yeah, there's that too. I'm
And the
gonna
dimmer.
do it with a black base though. And I can add to my drips then. You're supposed to make sure that it's perfectly level. But I know it's not going to be because this desk is not level, and when I go to sit it over there to let it dry, it's not going to be level. This is just an experiment. If it doesn't work, that's okay. I can reuse the canvas at another time. Which is one of the best things about it. It's just paint. You could scrape it and save your canvas. And at one point, we were selling canvases, but I never sold any. And they're cheaper if you just go to Hobby Lobby and get them. I can't beat their prices. And when Michael's has their 70%, she's behind me over here, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
She can get into some dangerous stuff over here, Laura. No, get out of the garbage.
Oh boy.
I just don't know how I'm going to get over there. You dropped my maytail.
Mermaid sparkle.
No, it's a mermaid tail. Look.
Oh, her mermaid tail.
No, my hand sanitizer.
Yeah, your hand sanitizer. Oh, they finally opened my Bath and Body Works up over here. So guess where I'm going to be heading this weekend to exchange that nasty smelling one that I got off the internet. Because I can't believe it. None of the stores were open, but yet they still wanted you to pay shipping to send it back and then more shipping to exchange it.
And then they had their or 70%
Yeah, and a
off sale
75%
in
off sale, but only in stores, and there were none open. That made no sense to me. It really didn't. But our local ones are finally open back up. They just opened up this week. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Can you see me? Can you see me, Shirley? Oh, thanks, Ann. Thanks,
She
Shirley.
surely can.
Okay. So Kanella Ciraco, she lives in Toronto. Can't hold that against her just because she's Canadian. She's queen of the Dutch pour. Her and I can't pronounce her name. She's from somewhere in Europe, in the Netherlands or something like that. But Kanella is the queen of Dutch pours. So I'm just going to
What
use
is a Dutch pour?
a Dutch pour is where you use air to blow it around.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just putting a couple of colors on here. I have the 24 karat gold. That's Green Goblin, which it does dry darker. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. It dries darker. And so does the chest of gold dry darker. I'm just using those three colors because I have them here on the desk.
Commentating in the background is Malia.
Yep, that doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
No. Sorry for my hair.
Well, why didn't it work? What happened?
It's made it go all over the place.
Oh, not contained. I gotcha.
Now I'll just pass out, that's all.
Use the boomer. Use the boomer one.
No, the paint has to be a lot thinner for the boomer to work. She calls an embossing gun a boomer. But that's still kind of pretty. But that's a Dutch pour.
That is pretty. Did you use the butane on it?
Yes, the butane torch.
The torch?
That got rid of the that got rid of all the air bubbles. But see what I mean about the lacing? Can you see that? Well, if it would flipping. There it is. You can see the lacing starting to appear.
Oh, shiny.
All of this in here is called lacing. And more will appear now because that's popping all of the extra air bubbles.
Oh, look. Yeah, in the blue.
Yeah. It just keeps appearing. And it'll happen like that for, you see my dress? It'll happen like that for, until it's completely dry, which there's quite a bit of paint on there. So, and it came down over the edges too, which I love it when it does that. So I'm just going to leave this one sit right here until tomorrow. And I'm going to cover up my paint pours. And this leftover little bit of black that I had in here.
Lydia gave her a kiss.
And I'm going to save my white because that's a lot of white that I've mixed up.
Yeah, put it in the squeeze bottle.
Except that's not white. That's Floetrol.
Oh.
Nope, but I can do this. Yeah, see where I had my cup sitting when I used that blower thingy? That snot locker? It got everywhere. I will just put, nope, that doesn't work. It doesn't look like that. Good enough for tonight. Because once we're out of here, nobody comes in here anyhow, so. I got those covered up. So on that note, let me check with Miss Mary and see if she's done. She's already cleaned up. Of course she's done.
I'm done.
Yeah, when it's dry, when it dries, I'll take pictures and put it on the Facebook page to show you what they all look like dry. The first one that I did, the pink and brown one, I'm going to put a hope on there and do it in the breast cancer pink and make it sparkly, you know, with some glitter, and I'll take it to mop it. So, but it is getting to be that time. We have been on for just over right at 2 hours now because we started a little late. I was having a little technical difficulty. So I will say adieu to you ladies. You both of you too. To you and you and you. Anyhow, I appreciate both of you coming, and if you're watching this at a different time, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you liked it. And let's see, where are we? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you liked it. And if you didn't, go ahead and hit the thumbs down. It doesn't matter, but it just lets me know whether the content was relatable or not. And if you haven't already, share, subscribe. My numbers are very slowly climbing, but I'm not in it for the numbers. I'm in it just for the crafting of it.
And everything that she used tonight, and everything that Mary Kelly used, is all in LadyAprilDesigns.com.
What is that again?
LadyAprilDesigns.com. Awesome store, and everything is baby approved.
Yeah, the baby has approved it all because she just rearranged all my shelves. The ones that she could reach. So with that, ladies, I will say goodnight to you and hope to see you again on the next time. And I will try to do a daytime pour in the mornings. And if I do, I'll at least film it. I may not go live, but I will film it and I will put it on Lady April Designs. So with that being said, have a wonderful evening and thank you for joining us.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Night.